Brad Williams, Frugal Finance, exploiting deviations from interest rate parity. The examples in table 9.4 show that there's not an arbitrage opportunity in the 180-day contract. If the IRP theorem is to hold in general, there cannot be an arbitrage opportunity for an investment horizon. In table 9.4, the rates allow an arbitrage opportunity in the 90-day contract. This is apparent when one realizes that the strategy of holding the US dollar and euro investment does not yield the same 90-day terminal wealth in US dollars when the euros are converted into dollars by issuing a forward contract. Following computation illustrates the different terminal dollar values earned by the two strategies. So what does that mean? That means we have a lot of different language here. One, arbitrage. If you've taken any finance in the past, you know what that is. When we're looking at forwards, a forward contract, we're looking at futures. If we're looking at the conversion over, it's all new. And I haven't explained it that well, and I'll try to as we work through something like this. So in this particular case, we hold in the US. So we got 1 times 119 times 0.25 is equal to 1.044. Convert to euros, invest and use a forward contract. 1 divided by 1.25, that's the spot rate, times 1.33. That'll be the 90-day rate, times 0.25 times 1.2, which is the other rate, which is 1.03942. That's the price there. Strategy 1, invest in the US. Here's the pricing if you hold in the US. If you convert it over, it's 1030942. Invest in the US gives a higher payoff than converting dollars to euros and investing in Germany. This difference implies that an arbitrage opportunity exists, 1044 versus 1030942. This is also evident by applying the cost of carry model for foreign exchange to the 90-day values in table 9.4. For this horizon, the values in table 9.4 imply the following data. F of O is 120. So this will be a 90-day spot. S of O is the current spot. The cost of carry, negative 44448 for the quarter year. For F of C, 0.07398 for the quarter year. With these values, the future price should be 1.215721. Because the future price is less than this amount, an arbitrage opportunity exists. It looks like it was 120 was the price. With our example data, it is clearly better to invest funds in the US rather than in Germany. Table 9.5 shows transaction that will exploit this discrepancy, assuming that the transaction begins with $1. This kind of arbitrage in foreign exchange is covered interest arbitrage. With these transactions, the trader uses a forward contract to cover the proceeds from the euro investment. The proceeds are covered because the trader arranges through the forward contract to convert the euro proceeds into dollars as soon as the proceeds are received. IRP theorem asserts that such opportunities should not exist. Section on market efficiencies explores whether the IRP theorem actually holds. Covered interest arbitrage, time is equal to present. Borrow 0.8 euro in Germany for 90 days at 33%. Sell 0.8 spot for $1. Invest $1 in the US for 90 days at 19%. Sell 103,942 90-day forwards for euro 804734. Delivery, collect 1044 on investments in the US. What is that? If you take 19% times $1, it should be 1044. Deliver 10393, that's what you sold on the forward contract. Collect 84764. Pay 84764 on euro 0.8 that was borrowed. Profit 1044 minus 10342. Here's your profit, 0.0102. And if you could do this for $100 million, that's not bad money. How does this work? you're going to have to figure out where's this 1044. Well, we collect 1044 on investment in the US. And then this 103943 on forward contract, collect 84764. You're going to borrow there. You're going to invest here 90 days. So it's going to be this 19%. You're going to sell at 10394. Sell the 90-day forward for 804 for this amount right here. You're going to pay 84764. You can see 84764 on 0.8 that was borrowed. The difference between 1044 and this difference ends up being 10342. So you're going to make a penny, 102. Again, on $100 million, that's not bad change. Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Thanks for watching.